All right, so I got another message. I got this message a couple of days ago, and I don't want to share. I don't want to, but I'm gonna do it because that's what a messenger is supposed to do. Quote from Spirit through Spirit to Spirit: You're going to hate me. Now, hear me out. This could have a couple of things to do with a couple of things. I asked Spirit for a little bit more clarity as to like what it is that you it was talking about, and I ended up receiving the word liar. Now, this could mean that you, if you haven't already, because this is a couple of days, past, you're going to, or you're in the middle of it, you're going to be dealing with someone or something that pretty much lied to you. It could be a person that lied to you, and so like you had like high expectations for this person, and they feel really dashed. So it just ends up leaving you like pissed all the way fuck off. Okay. Or it could be a situation where like you had high expectations for, and you thought Spirit was going to give this to you. You thought God, Goddess, Allah, whatever is going to give this to you, and turns out it just didn't happen, or there was a delay of some sort, and so it ended up pissing you off because you're like, what the fuck, why? And to the point where like you might even be like angry at God, or angry at Goddess, angry at your spirit guides, or your spirit team, or your ancestors. No judge me here, because I've been angry at them before, so I totally understand the feeling. Basically, it feels like someone lied to you. It could be you felt like Spirit lied to you, your ancestors, angels. It could be somebody else in the physical that ended up lying to you, and you're like, what the fuck, just something of that nature, and that's why it ended up saying you're going to hate me. All I can really say is that when it comes to certain situations where we feel really, really upset, there is usually some kind of reason for it. Everyone has their own soul contract. Everyone has agreements and broadest intentions that they have made when they became incarnated into the physical. Now, whatever those are, it really just depends on whether or not they've asked and they've received it, or some people just walk around not knowing their whole life, or something or nature. Okay? I don't want to do it. I don't want to keep sharing this, but I'm gonna, because that's what a messenger does. And so, and I know it sounds like I'm being dramatic right now. It's just I'm not a person that likes to share bad news or like rough news, because it's like, okay, things change, even how you end up thinking about something ends up changing, and then that ends up changing the situation. So like, there is the possibility of me being wrong, and I could have just stressed you out for nothing. And I don't feel like stressing nobody out, because I don't feel like being stressed out. But I do know that things do happen for a reason. Delays happen for a reason. Blockages happen for a reason. Okay? What will really help you right now is to affirm, and affirm with all your might. If all you got is just an orchid seed of faith, then use that to affirm that everything is working out in your favor. Everything is working out for your good. Ask for insight at this time. Ask for clarity. Ask for a change, a constructive, positive change within, so that you can see a constructive, positive change outside. Because if you know me, or if you don't know me, regardless, you do create your reality. Whether you want to believe that or not, that ain't got shit to do with me. Ain't shit to do with me. The moon's there, the sun's there. It's real enough. So whether or not you believe it, it's real enough. So you are contributing in some sense to the happening in some shape or form. No, I'm not trying to victim blame or anything of that nature. A lot of us end up creating by default. We just create shit because we don't pay attention to our thoughts. We don't pay attention to our feelings. We end up just ignoring ourselves one way or another. And I know, because I've done this before. So you're not going to get any judgment from me. None of that. Asking for the clarity, asking for the insight, and even saying thank you. Because when you say thank you, that means something has already been given to you. And so when you say thank you, you are already affirming that the insight and the clarity is being given to you. It's happening for you so that you can understand why it is that this thing is happening. Why did this person lie? Why do you feel like it's not working out in the way that you it should be working out? You think it should be working out, because there might be an aspect of the situation that, like, if it ended up working out right then and there, it just would have been much more sour later on. Or you could have missed out on something important because you're too busy focused on this, whatever this thing is. I do feel like even this situation might have, like, knocked down somebody's confidence, because, like, you've been ignoring this might be something that you've kind of already knew, and you've been ignoring it, you've been stalling, you've been procrastinating, you're like, I don't really want to deal with this right now, I'm gonna do everything else but this thing. And listen, no judgment, been there. But now we're coming to a standpoint where it's like you can't really ignore it no more, otherwise it's not going to be really good for your own self-esteem. And just be careful about relying on other people, okay? Because remember, you do have a higher self, you do have a God self, you do have an aspect of you that is deeply connected all the time, every time, to source. So it's all right to trust that part of you in regards to figuring out the why and the what to do. I also just received the word sweaty. I don't know what that is. The person, if it's like a physical person that's lying to you, they could be just sweaty as fuck. Sweaty that they lying. I don't know. Or you could be sweating because it's like, yo, I really thought this was going to, like, work out and it's not working out. Contrast does happen for a reason. It helps you get clear on what it is that you are wanting. Okay, so let this be an opportunity to give yourself the clarity as to, okay, what are you really, really wanting in this situation right now? You can also treat the situation as a detour to whatever it is that you are wanting. Okay, because obviously the road ahead it's not very Gucci. And so you're being detoured. It's all right to feel angry. It's all right to feel frustrated. Your feelings are valid here. Please know that God is never going to hate you. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they are never going to hate you. Never. They're always going to love you. That is going to be unconditional. That is going to be eternal. So even if you're mad at them right now, even if you're feeling upset with them right now, that's all right. Affirm with all that you got that everything is working out in your favor, that it's going to be all right, that out of this situation only good will come. Okay, continue to affirming it, even if you have little belief in that right now. That's okay. That's okay. That counts. Affirm it. Affirm it with your whole toe. Okay, your with all of you as much as you can. Because one thing that I know, a message that I've shared multiple times, and I will share it again, everything will be all right. All right? Continue to ask for the insight, continue to ask for the clarity, even ask, what beliefs am I holding on to? What am I thinking to be true that is contributing to the happening? And what is another way of looking at this? Ask for another way of looking at this, and that will be brought to you. Ask and it's given all the time, every time. All right, I'm gonna go. Before I go, I'm gonna let you know you are free, you are powerful, you are wise, you are love. All of your imperfections are already redeemed. You are a valuable part of the universe, and it's good and safe for you to grow, develop, and use your abilities. You are worthy, and you are worth it. And you are eternal. Your existence is assured, no matter what. And that goes for all beings. And if nobody's told you yet today, just know that I love you. No, I don't gotta know you. I can love you anyway. Okay? Okay. Ciao for now.